Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hi,
We are
everyone.
here. We are here.
Yes, we are here.
And wait for comments. Oh crap! What did I just do? I just comment and let us know that you are here. Let us know what you're reading.
What did you rate the book?
Did I put that on?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Well, I don't know.
Oh yeah, we need to mark that we're live.
I got you.
We're really bad at this. Hi, Monica. Monica is faithful.
Yes,
Hello. Let us know what you're reading.
We're lagging, but we are
SMUT
live.
Club ready. Will you just tag me?
Like, I did tag you, yeah. So that way you didn't have to do it too.
I am reading a novella right now, which I don't read novellas, but I'm taking my books where I can get them, and I don't have a whole lot of time. So I couldn't even tell you the name of it, to be honest.
I was just about to say, well, what novella are you reading?
I don't know. Something like Deviant or something. Just finished The Perfect Wreckage by Catherine Cowles. I still need to read her. I have not read her. Oh, I don't do surprise pregnancy, though. I don't do it.
I was going to say, I don't do small town, so I will probably be passing.
And guys, our service, our connection is really lagging, so just sorry.
Yeah, just bear with us.
Okay, let's see. Is that one up? Can you see that? Why am I not seeing that?
I don't know. I can see it.
Reading Faking It. Why can't I not? Oh, now I can see it.
Well, now I see the other one.
Yeah, see, I was like, okay, want to talk SMUT Club? In Flight?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, tell me what you rated.
Let's discuss. What did you rate it?
Oh, you go first. We're so off.
Guys, this is so bad. Okay. I rated it 3.5 stars. I did like the ending. Like the ending pulled it together for me. There were I don't necessarily think it was bad by any means. I was just telling Cheyenne, I don't think there was anything special to it. There wasn't anything really different about it. There wasn't anything super compelling about Bianca or James together. I think her past was interesting, but overall it was just kind of average, So 3.5 stars. So I'm assuming you rated it lower.
Yeah, I give it 3 stars, and I think that was being generous. It was basically 50 Shades of Grey on a plane. I just I think it was just the heroine that drove me nuts. James did not bother me. I felt like for someone being so alpha too and so pushy about what he wants, he was very accommodating towards her and very loving in a lot of ways too that I didn't expect. Liked that about him. I mean, you could tell that he was sensitive and he really did want to care about her and he was open to it. But she was just that probably the most boring heroines too to me. I think so. But I kind of agree with you. I think the end, if that would have happened closer towards the middle of the book, we would have got a little more action in that way. I think I would have liked it a lot more. Yeah. Bring the chick up that showed up at his house and he was going to take to that event. Why couldn't she have showed up 50% in? And then that would have really stirred things up, Because then it's the end.
100%.
She's yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
You got a 2 star.
I think even to her dad, like, her dad could have showed up earlier, and also, I'm, like, very confused as to why her dad did not kill her, because if he bold-faced shot and killed her mother, like, really, what stopped him from killing her? And, like, why is he, like, threatening her to, like, keep quiet when it's like, why don't honestly, like, why doesn't he just kill her? It literally makes no sense to me.
Well then she's, I mean, they're constantly like, I really liked her friend too. I see Monica said that too. I liked I keep wanting to call him Steven, but I don't know if it's Stefan or Steven. But I did like his character in it, and that's kind of what made me curious about book 2, because I'm wondering if he is in that one a little more. But you really see them like acting like they're looking over their shoulder all the time because they're expecting her dad to show up, but there's not a whole lot more than that towards the end. I just think so much more could have been filtered in throughout that was just not very creative from a writing standpoint, that she could have given little clues that she just didn't, it just didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think too, it could have been that we just got done reading the Crossfire series as well, because I think I'm just like so burnt out on billionaires. Like I read the Wolf Hotel series and then I read Crossfire again and then I read this, and it was just like so many billionaires that I'm like, this dude is nothing special. She's nothing special. Like nothing about the story is really that special. It was just all kind of like where's the flavor? You know? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Steve. Yeah, I loved Steven as a side. I feel like side characters can either be terrible or they can be really great. And when they're great, I want more of them. I want like their backstory too. I want more than that. James was annoyingly clingy. He was clingy. Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah.
But I think that's common, like you said, in billionaire romances. They are normally possessive and not in the best way.
Hi, Tori.
Hi, Tori. I saw Sam's here.
Oh, is she? I didn't see that.
Turbulence by Whitney T. Okay, I read Turbulence. I didn't like that one either. I thought the hero was like kind of worse in that one. But I liked the heroine in Turbulence better. Which
okay.
I just think when you're doing like a billionaire romance like that, and especially it's more like Mile High, you could be a little more creative. I don't know. You know? Maybe
the most like creative thing out of the book was
sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say the most like creative thing out of the book, honestly, was like his sex floor. But even that, it's like we got one tiny scene in that, and that was like the most creative aspect of anything. And then it was still all just like, what is this?
But even then, that was like 50 Shades of Grey made over. You know, it was basically the same thing. I don't know. I just liked him better. Yeah. His personality just didn't really bother me. I did think a lot of like the stuff with her dad was just so random. And I think that was which was interesting, but it just came out of nowhere. And I'm like, did you just all of a sudden like come up with these ideas when you're writing this book and like nothing was plotted out? And you're like, okay, I'm just going to cram it in the end and make it a series and call it a day so people will pick up the next book.
Yep. That's kind of what it felt like. Like, why does this need to be a series? Granted, like, we don't know what happens in the next books, but like, there's really no reason that this couldn't have been just like a one and done kind of book, at least from what we've seen so far.
Yeah. Hi, Lizelle. Okay, I want to know if you're watching and you're just like joining in, what did you rate this and what are your thoughts? Because we've got some feelings.
Yeah.
I like James.
Also, Cheyenne, yes. I don't know about you. Yes. Does it bother you in billionaire books when the heroine is like, don't spend money on me, don't give me gifts? No. He has billions of dollars.
Loyalty.
Let him spend money on you. Like, it drives me crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like the watch, when he bought her the watch, and she's like, "Oh, I can't even accept this. I know this brand. Is this a Rolex?" And then she's like, "Oh, well, I have to wear a watch," and then puts it on and just starts wearing it. And that girl makes that comment to her. And she's like, "Well, I'm wearing it." Like, don't freaking say you don't want it then. If you want it, say thank you and put the watch on. Like,
yes.
It's that simple.
And your watch was busted. Like, so be happy that he bought you a practical gift that you need for your job.
And he thought about you. Yes, that's exactly right, Monica, with her dad. Okay, we need to talk about Petals. Does anybody remember Petals? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay. That was almost worse than Seaman in the Crossfire series.
Yeah.
Can I get a witness? Because I kept sending you pictures and I'm like, if I see this freaking word again, I'm going to lose my crap. That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I really picked up on it because I skimmed through the majority of their like sex scenes together. Cause I was just like, boo, like this is boring. I don't need to read it. And I just like honestly kind of skimmed. So I think I missed the whole, like when I was reading, I did not notice Petals until you texted me and pointed that out.
It just, Hyman. Okay. Yes. These words.
Yeah.
Like, what the freak? Why? Okay, and then what was the other one? Like, oh, they would say orgasm, like make her orgasm. Like, there are better terms that are sexier and they're more appealing. Please pick a different one. But honestly, I think that goes back to like the time this was written. Definitely.
Yeah, I don't think like if this was written now, and I think too, like TikTok has made it like really big about people like calling out these words that authors are like, oh, readers actually don't want to hear that, and like are like a little more conscious of that.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a first for me hearing Petals too. And normally I would be like, okay, I can look past it. But like it was over and over and over again. Steven needs a book. How about we just, well, it's too old for that. So that probably won't happen.
Also, can we talk about how we had a conversation about this and when we were talking about Cruel Black Hearts for Out of Bounds, because her first time, first of all, she's with two people and it is just like so like detached. It's like one of the weirdest first times I've ever read in a book. And then in this one again, it's this girl's first time and she is being tied up all fours, no real precautions, and it's just
and he don't give her time to recover. He just is like, all right, let's go. And then after, oh my gosh, I think I was a little rough with you. Like, this is her first time. Let a girl like adapt a little bit.
Yes.
Good Lord. But I think that was like the author trying to show okay. I think a lot of that was like him trying to show his alpha, like showing his dominance in the bedroom, and she did not need that right then. Like she thought she wanted that, but she hadn't experienced it yet. So how's she supposed to know? And why are you?
And she can say, "Oh, sorry."
No, sorry.
Yeah. No, sometimes Cheyenne, I can hear myself come through on your end, and it's like 4 seconds later. It's
really,
and it's so bad.
Well, one of
Yeah.
us is lagging. I have like the worst service at my house too, so I wouldn't be surprised. We're just rolling with it.
I think it's just a bad combo of both of our bad services tonight.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say was with him being like dominant and stuff, even so I've never read the book of 50 Shades, but in the movie, even he's like, I can't do this to you for your first time. So I'm gonna give you like a vanilla time. And James was like, nope.
Yeah. Like you can handle it. Oh, can I? Can I? And the fact that she's like so confident that she can. What made you then she's like, whatever. She was frustrating. She just annoyed the crap out of me. But that's why I feel bad for her for a lot of the times, because it's like, you have a voice. You can speak up. If you're not okay with something, she's like, oh, I'm not sore. I'm fine. I just lost my virginity. I think I'll be okay. Yeah? Oh, yeah? You have no idea what you're in for, especially with this guy. Ropes and all. You got rope burn the next day. Yeah.
Yikes.
Not me.
Yikes.
Not me.
And also, you want to know my other outlandish thing in this book that pissed me off was, how is this plane always so empty? Where are all of these empty seats at? Why am I never on a plane with this many empty seats? Like, they have no passengers ever. What is that? They're off.
I know.
Also, this is my other thing. They are off getting it on the plane while she's working, and there's like other people around, and I'm like, there's no way these people are not listening.
And is it moving while this is happening, or is it at like a standstill? Because like, how do you even do that? I mean, there's no bed like that. I just don't get that.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
No, they would be like, from what I pictured, they would be like around the corridor and like the little flight attendant area where they have like all the stuff that they set up. But that's just like around the corner from all the people. So I'm like, how are the people not hearing things, not seeing things, like being like, where's my flight attendant? She's been gone for like 20 minutes with her skirt hiked over her hips. Like, what is going on here?
Who's in charge here? Is there someone in charge that monitors this plane? Because I don't want to fly on it.
Yes.
Okay, that is so true. Yep. Never caught me. Hi, Caitlin. You didn't miss anything.
Hi, no.
Yeah, it's a doozy.
Bummer.
Well, hopefully next month when we have Pageant by Lilith Vincent, that will be a winner.
Yes. I have high hopes. I think it's going to be very dark, which I'm like ready for. I want a dark book. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Whenever a dude, he's described as being huge. I'm 6 foot. Okay. Like, I'm a tall, large individual, and there's only room for one of me in there. I'm not fitting a petite. No. And she was like 5'10" too. Cause I was like finally a taller heroine. So she was even tall too. And he makes her feel short. No.
Baby, go watch TV in the living room. Sorry, my kid.
That's okay.
Yeah. There's just too many legs going around for that, and bonking. That's what I'm saying. How did they not get caught? Like, Steven walked in on them a couple times, or Stefan, whatever his name is. But even still, like, I feel like he should have been the voice of reason. Like, I mean, I did like when he beat him up. I was like, thank God, like a little bit of action, just pound on him. Yeah. Give him a beating. But all that happened at the end of the book.
Yeah. And also, I don't think we really touched on her dad murdering her mom, but just the way that this author was just fully like, he blew off her entire head. And I was like, okay. Yeah, that is a choice.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm moving somewhere else.
No, that's okay. see if maybe this is I mean, I'm literally as close to my router as I can get. My router's like right there. So.
Oh, I was just shutting my door because my kid didn't go to sleep when he was supposed to be asleep, and I'm not gonna
probably
find
like
it.
Mom. It's probably like it's only 8:20. It's probably still light outside.
I know. They were so mad at me because I'm like, I gotta be on the computer at 8:00. You're in bed at 7:45 and you're not gonna argue with me. This is what's happening.
You never have a dull night, do you?
No, and every time you and I talk too, I feel like they're always like screaming in the background, like, give me this, give me that.
I did love. There was one time in one of your voice memos where it was like, "No, you're not having queso for breakfast." Busted out laughing. That is so funny. That is something my mom would have told me. She would have been like, "Shut up! You're literally not getting queso."
Yeah. Yeah. Well, then again, I would eat queso for breakfast, so that would be fine. I should probably let him.
Yeah. You're a grown up. I feel like you pay your dues by the time you're a grown up to be able to be like, I get to eat queso for breakfast if I feel like it.
That is very true. That is very true. Okay, so pageant. Pageant next month.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm excited.
Yes.
I'm excited for that one.
Me
Hopefully it will be steamy because we've heard mixed reviews. She said,
yeah, I'm not so sure. I feel like at least we're gonna get Breakfast of Champions. I feel like at least we're gonna get something dark, which I'm excited for. Like I had high hopes for this one. I had high hopes for King Camp too. So I don't know. I guess I just hope it's better than these two.
Me too. Whatever. You know what? If it sucks, you never know. It's just one book. So actually, pageant though. Pageant is the first book in a series, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up on Goodreads and my phone is just buffering. Shocker. So.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, but the second one. Oh, actually, we're reading this at a good time because it says the second one is supposed to be published August 3rd. So, like in just a week, it's supposed to be published. So that's why then that we're reading the second one, or that we're reading the first one.
Mm-hmm. The cover, yes, Almo Jones. It looks like an Almo Jones cover.
Mm-hmm. Very same vibes.
Yes. Okay, so I'm assuming you like Almo Jones because I'm a big Almo fan, which not very many people are, I feel like, which just makes me sad because she's amazing.
Yeah. I feel like I don't hear a ton about her anymore. I feel like there was a while where everyone was like reading her stuff, and then now I feel like, just how ebbs and flows kind of go of people like talking about certain authors or books or whatever. I just feel like I haven't heard anyone talk about her lately.
Yeah, and even when, well, I don't know. I feel like she's got like diehard fans. Like I'm that. I pretty much love all of her stuff. It's kind of hit or miss. Some things I really hate, but most of her stuff I love. And like Manic, that book was amazing. That was amazing. But then
did you ever figure out the cover? Did you ever figure out the paperback?
And I still cannot find it.
Really?
No, there's a Polish version, but I'm not buying the Polish version.
No. That is so weird.
Yeah, but a lot of people are really scared to read her books because she's not afraid to go there. She's not afraid to go there. Like nobody does dark romance like her to me. So, which I love that. And I'm picky with dark romance and mafia, and there's a way that I like it and a way that I don't. And I can't really explain what I prefer, but I just know it when I read it. I don't know. But she's not afraid to take risks.
Yeah. I want to read What do I have? I want to start the Elite Kings Club series because I have all of those. I have like the first 7 books in that series. Like, so I have the bind up of the first 5, which is huge. I'll probably end up reading them on my Kindle because that font is like these big. But I want to start on that soon. I'm feeling a dark romance. I think I have not read a single. Have I read any dark romance this month? Literally no. I'm feeling a dark one.
I know it's that time of year too. Coming up on spooky season and fall. What was I gonna say? I read a book a couple like in the beginning of July, and it was a dark bully romance. It was college too, and the heroine is mute, like had something happen to her. She was her best friend tried to kill her when she was young, and he was not successful obviously, and she hadn't spoken since. Went to college, and then she still wasn't talking, and then ran into like this guy and his group of friends, and they ended up being the bullies. But it was so good and had so much potential, and then something happened at the end that ruined it for me, and I was like, I freaking hate this. It could have been so good. Oh, there goes Sam.
Don't you hate that when it's just the ending about it that like ruins something? Oh.
Yes. And like it ended on a cliffhanger too. So I know there's another book coming out, and I gave it 3.5 stars, and I'm like, I'm kind of to read the next one because I feel like it would be a lot better. Like the whole premise of the story was so good. I just wanted it executed a little more. But I guess that's not I think that's just my own preference. But that's the only one I read.
Sam. Are you guys gonna buddy read that?
We want to. Is it?
I love.
Does that one end on a cliffhanger?
Oh, yes, a huge like a bad cliffhanger. Like because I had finished it 3 months before Hunting Adeline came out, and I was like, this is gonna be a long ass 3 months, and it was a long 3 months. That was a really big cliffhanger.
Hey, you're like super clear now.
Am I?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, you're still kind of lagging for me, so I don't know still what the deal is.
Maybe it's me.
But
I give up.
It is
I don't
what
even
it
know
is.
what
I know it definitely is. I think it's partially me. It's probably both of us because my phone is still like slow. But whatever. It is what it is.
Any comments? Anything y'all want to talk about?
But guess what?
What?
Cheyenne, guess what I'm starting after I finish this I'm hoping to finish this last historical romance tonight, but then guess what I'm starting?
Flock.
Flock.
Yes!
Flocka.
Flocka flame.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. You're going to love that.
I'm very excited.
You're reading the whole series, right?
So. Yeah, I have to finish them all by next Friday. So yeah.
Yeah. Wait till you get to Exodus. That's the best book ever. And there's a dock scene that I'm going to need you to like call me whenever that you get there so that we can talk about it because it's so good.
Okay, I'm excited. Exodus better make me cry because after everyone's been like, this book emotionally wrecked me, I'm like, I better cry or else I'm gonna be mad. I feel like I've been promised emotional destruction and it better deliver.
Yeah. I think that's one that you can guarantee like the hype is real and what people are saying is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I think it was the last book that was just the last book was not my favorite. I think that was my least favorite in the series. I don't know. She's Sarah J. Maas. Oh yeah. Look what Sam said.
Sarah J. Maas. No. Wait, I love that. Okay, I'm excited. I love the Sarah J. Maas scene that happens. Oh wait, Sam, have you read the class? Did you see those new covers? Okay, hold on. Hey. What is wrong? Sorry. Dorian was attacking Arya. He was picking on her.
Hi,
and
Tiffany.
yes, I am vlogging it. I'm doing it. Hi, Tiffany. I am doing a vlog. That'll be up next Friday. Me and Mackie are both reading them.
I love that series so much.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I feel like you're going to give us like really good reactions to the things that happen in that because it's an adventure and there's never a dull moment.
I'm just excited to finally know what this like "We Love Rainy Days" baby line is because I have seen that line left, right, up and down everywhere. And I'm ready to know what it is. I feel like I've been missing out on the Secret Society.
Oh, you'll know. But it's like one of those series that's like it's just like I keep wanting to say it like it's a mind fuck because it is. It like makes you think at the same time. But like emotional and like a weirdly triggering way. That probably makes no sense, but I don't know.
It will probably once I'm done with this. Look back.
Yeah, I know. She was snotty. Yeah. See, it's a snotting book. Yeah.
Okay. I'm excited. I'm ready to make myself cry.
Yeah.
Is it suspense?
It kind of it's weird and it's really hard to explain. You just have to read it. Like there's like secret crap that goes on in the background and then like her trying to I don't know. She's on like a self exploration but like trying to get answers and then nobody's talking about it but like all this stuff is going on in the background. There's just a lot to it.
Okay. Well, we shall see. I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping to finish the historical romance I'm reading tonight and then jump into that because then I'd have like a week to finish them all, which I have to do anyways. So I will make do. We don't talk about Fight Club.
Yes.
It is fascinating.
Jess hated Flock.
I didn't know that.
Sorry, keep going, Michae.
Oh, I was just saying that I'm surprised for how popular of a series it is. There is like I couldn't tell you the first thing about the plot. Like how is it that it's so popular? I've seen it everywhere, but I don't know the first thing about what it's about.
I was gonna say, is that a book that like by reading it you would have been like, oh, I want to read this?
I did want to read it. Yeah, like it's been on my TBR for a while, so I'm excited to read it. But I literally have no idea what to expect.
It's because you can't talk about it without spoilers. Yeah, it's just really strange and like hard to talk about. Yeah, I don't even. You just got to read it. That's how I feel about Amo Jones books. I'm like, I don't even know how to explain it because so much crap happens. Just read it and find out for yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that was Sicko. I feel like Sicko is hard to explain. Whenever I try to talk about that in a video, I always end up sounding so stupid.
I know. Well, I think hers is one of the easier ones to like. Sicko is one of the easier ones to explain. But like Manic, I'm like, so much happens.
Yeah. Yikes. Also, I have I'll send you my paperback copy of Manic. If it doesn't get put back on Amazon, I'll send you mine. It does have my book stamp in it, but as long as you don't care, I'll send it to you.
You don't have to. No, you read it first. because you could love it.
Well, I get it on Kindle. It's on KU.
Yeah, but
It's
I
on
know, but
KU,
like
right?
that's physical. That's your physical copy, though.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I know she's like your ride or die. I'll send it to you.
You so sweet. You so
I'm
sweet.
I want to send it to you. So no, I can see. Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Monica, it's still on KU, but the paperback for some reason is not available for purchase, which I checked her website too, and you can't purchase it on there. They have the Polish version that's available, but that's it. And I don't want it in Polish. So I don't know. But Michae has the English version.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's English.
Yeah, they make two different like versions of it. Like the Polish one, I think the cover looks different than the English one.
Yeah, that has English words. So,
yeah.
I mean, look, it's in mint condition, never been opened before.
So. You're so sweet.
Yeah. Oh, did I even? Oh, no, I did stamp it. Okay, but my stamp is kind of faint. So.
Oh, the fact that you have a book stamp is super cool.
My mom got it for me for Christmas this past year. I love it. That's like my favorite part about getting a new book is like putting, although I'm not doing that to my like Pam Godwin Mystic box boxes. I'm not putting that in. Did I say bookses? I'm dumb.
Yep.
I'm not doing it in that. So,
yeah. All right. Well, anybody have any other comments or anything they would like to say about this terrible book that we read this month? Because I don't think anybody liked it. It's fine if you have nothing to say because we don't either. We've said enough. Next month in August is Pageant by Lilith Vincent. We haven't really picked a live show date yet, but that is to be determined.
No.
And we will post about it to keep you guys in the loop.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Anything you want to say, Michae? Good?
Nope, I'm good.
Thank you guys in the comments for hanging out with us and for reading for SMUT Club. We are having a good time with this. Like, here's to hoping that we're going to read some more smutty books because that just sounds great. I know. We can only hope. We just go into it not knowing what to expect and hoping for the best. But yeah, so we're hoping for Pageant. We will keep you guys in the loop, but thanks for hanging out.
Yeah. Bye, everyone.
See you later. Bye.
See you.